was a fantastic Olympics. There was a few things that didn't quite come to fruition, like a roof on the pool when it was meant to be a roof on the pool.
To have a roof.
But if you put her in her proper case that she comes in, it actually scratches her chest area off.
Is that right?
so she's got a little bit of rust on her. She's got a bit
but
of
aren't they meant to be
and
have pure gold in them?
Well, questionable.
Oh, really? Because her chest is being scratched off as we speak.
Exactly right. She's looking a little tatty.
Where is she now?
She's in a sunglass case in my safe at home.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So the case is in a separate place and she's in a sunglass case.
So chest doesn't get scratched. Hoping that you are the same.
Yeah.
Now, you're expecting.
I am. Yes.
I'm going to ask the hard ones first.
Go for it.
Your husband.
Yes, Sam.
Sam, did he propose to you? The reports I hear, this is going back a while, might have been one of those women's magazine stories.
Probably.
Did he? Tell me if it's wrong. Did he propose to you because he thought you weren't ready?
No, he.
Oh, thank goodness for that. That's a hard one.
No, definitely. It was far more about he's quite a cheeky man. Yeah. 6'5" country boy. Quite cheeky, and we were on holiday in Bali, and we started saying, oh, you know, it's a great place to come back to, and we said, yeah, you know, even when we've got kids and all the rest of it, and he said, yeah, kids, marriage, all of that, and I said, well, it better not happen in that order. And he said, oh, well, if you were pregnant, I'd make an honest woman out of you.
Oh,
and I said, well, I'm not pregnant, but you can still make an honest woman out of me.
Because if that story was true, my next question was, why would he think you were pregnant? Now, there are two things here. Eating a jar of pickled onions at 10 o'clock in the morning, day after day, or all of a sudden you've put on a lot of weight.
Well, we were on holiday.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, so that's how it happened?
So that's how it happened. So
right.
it hasn't been the longest labour in the world.
I see.
But
so, Sam,
yes,
this is the other thing I wanted to ask you about. Mm-hmm. I didn't realise he was that big. 6 foot what?
5.
And he's a helicopter pilot.
He is a mustering helicopter pilot. He works with cattle. All my in-laws are cattle farmers, and I love that side, Darren. I just love it. Because there's nothing... I mean, our industries can get a little full on, and I say that we're in the business of the illusion of glamour a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
But there's nothing more real than heading up to a farm, marking calves, working with cattle, being covered head to toe in cow poo.
How do you mark a calf?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Marking calves is a nice way of saying you are de-sexing the male boys.
Ooh.
So they...
How do you do that?
They lose their testicles
the old
with a scalpel. I did ask you if you wanted to hear this.
Have you done that?
Not... I am... To explain
as your
my
husband
role,
watched,
no.
As you looked at him and said, "Don't ever come home late again."
He does that part. I hold the tail.
Oh,
and
goodness me!
In the same instance, I put an earring in, a tag in their ear, drench them.
What's drenching? I've heard of drenching, but I don't know what that is.
Drenching is you run a liquid down their back that stops them from, or helps them if they've got anything nasty like a ringworm or anything like that.
Easy.
Yeah,
that's an easy. That's like defleeing the cat.
Correct.
With Frontline.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm tag, scan.
And then,
yep. Little bit of secretary, write down numbers and anything that's wrong with anything, and then I'm hold the tail while the business happens.
Why do they need to do that?
Well, I guess the only reason you have a bull who is still got all his bits is to breed from. And in the cattle world, if you're looking for a particular lineage, you've got to have a registered bull.
Yes.
So all the little bull calves are useless. They are effectively, once they have been through the process, the operation, then they become steers, and they're our beef cattle. They're our meat cattle. They're our...
Yes.
So only the bulls who are bred specifically to be breeding bulls keep all their bits.
Do they keep moving once it's been cut?
It's extraordinary. You know, I'm an animal lover, and I freaked out at the start of the process. But
I would too.
But 30 seconds later, they're in a paddock eating grass like nothing has ever happened.